Hey, what's up, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Resident Roleplay. This is a show where a group of friends and I get together and play homebrewed tabletop RPG set in the world of Resident Evil. I'm your host and GM, and welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Scares me that Brenny the Dragon Slayer is saying he hopes Lauren has extra water this week. We're about to get hydrated.
I refilled right before our stream.
I did as well. But good to see you in chat as usual.
I did too.
Hydration for everybody.
Hydration for everybody.
Hypetration.
Everybody who has a camera, at least. The only ones who are accountable.
Got to get that Hydro 20.
I'll get right up to the mic so you can hear me drinking the water.
Yeah, get some water ASMR. All right.
If it was yesterday, you'd know if I was hydrating by the end of the day. Because I get very dehydrated after I overhydrate.
All right. Well, enough talk. Let's fight. No, without further ado, shall we get into tonight's episode? Are y'all ready?
With a little more ado.
Okay, you want some more ado?
How about just a little bit of ado about nothing?
Well, previously on Resident Roleplay, the Manifold, led by your nemesis Elliot Walker, has launched a series of bioweapon attacks as part of his plans to infect the world. You rallied your forces and flew to his tower in a remote region of the Arctic archipelago. After an emergency landing and some travel, you reunited with your troops at the base camp, organized your units, and then rallied your allies with a rousing speech before marching on the tower. Your forces were met with an army of hunters and Majini and Harpy 7 air support units. The five of you barreled through the front line and flanked around the outside to arrive at the anti-air battery, seeking to sabotage it. However, you found it defended by two super tyrants, which you then battled and defeated before taking out the drivers of the anti-air vehicle. So, in the aftermath of that epic battle, as your forces move forward out of the trenches and claiming the new front line as they close in around the tower, that leaves the rest of you, who are currently right outside the base of the tower. Some of you having just cleared the inside of the tank. I believe those Mr. G and Katara were inside.
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
we lowered the back as well.
I think I had Muriel
All right.
going.
Yeah,
Oh,
Katara,
we
you
went for
find a button on the back that you're able to just click it, and the back end lowers like a ramp, and anybody's able to go in and out now as the blinding white comes back in through the back.
So Katara is just like, all right, so do we want to bring this back to the others first so they have something to shoot shit out the sky with?
Shoot the tower.
But those harpies are still there, right?
This is
Shoot the
a
tower.
missile launcher. It's surface to air.
That's right.
surface to building.
Launch a missile in the tower. To take this thing down, we don't care about the harpies.
Then why wouldn't you just pull it inside the garage and blow it up?
Either way works for me.
So we're gonna bring this back to our people then.
Yeah,
Shoot the tower.
sounds like a good
Yeah.
idea. Is there like maybe one of the alphabet soups that are close that could just run up and just drive this thing back?
I mean,
Who's got drive?
all of the
Actually-
troops are still closing in. They're all, again, this is, a miles wide battlefield, so it's going to take some movement and some time before everybody kind of rallies. But you could radio to see if anyone in particular is in the area.
Yeah, I would do that. I'll tell Mr. G to do that because it's his guys.
I'm gonna hit up whoever is closest and just be like, we have a SAM turret.
All right, you just put that call out.
Don't need a driver. Or we're gonna need an operator. Whoever can run a SAM turret.
A few agents from Alphabet Soup chime in over the radios to volunteer for that duty.
You just get back on the radio from Mrs. X. I can't drive, Lev. Oh, I kill things.
Mrs. G is like, same boat.
I like her style.
No, yeah, but some of the more seasoned military types get on the horn to volunteer for operating the heavy machinery. As Mr. G, you and that radio transmission, as you pull your katana out from the individuals you had just skewered on the ground, you do notice out of one of them, who's just lying, bleeding, and dead on the floor, what looks to be some sort of packet hanging out of one of his pockets.
I'll take that packet and anything else he's got on him.
All right, you search the body. You do find some handgun ammunition, if you're interested, but aside from that, it's pretty much just the little packet, which looks to contain a powdered yellow herb.
Oh, smoke one for the boys. He's pulling out.
That?
You're just looking at like Nuria Katara's like, you're. I didn't know you smoked. He's gonna hand it over.
Well, I don't. I don't know about Katara after our earlier conversation, but I could just.
Okay, so all right, so if you're gonna take a puff, what you want to do?
What? No!
I'm gonna roll you up a spliff.
No!
He's doing it.
Are you gonna make tea?
Off.
Are you gonna make some tea?
We didn't have agreed to mix with.
Is this peer pressure?
Peer pressure.
Oh yeah, rip.
Nope.
We didn't have agreed to.
Whoop.
Just
Okay.
say no. This
Oh,
has
I have a blue herb.
say-
I think. Can we mix some blobs?
No, he cannot. But G's just gonna toss a med pouch over to Katara.
Katara has a med pouch.
I don't want it.
Now she's got two.
Can I have it now?
Oh, do you have room? Because this is yours.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, right. It was
I have a
hers.
free space, but if something else comes across, I'm just gonna drop it.
The only thing it has in there is a green herb or a blue herb. At least
Oh,
that's
I
all
can-
that all has in it. Oh,
Is she-
you just take it then.
I
You-
just
you got
bought
him-
the med pouch. I don't want to leave it.
She's like, well, I already have a med pouch, but I mean, I can hold on to it. I have another like little thing I can put it on. Hold it for the time being.
He's gonna hand you the blue herb and he's gonna be like, "We have a problem."
Okay.
That was it.
Are you gonna? That's it. We just have a problem.
Yeah, you got a problem. You should probably let Nuria know.
Oh, hey, Neria.
Huh?
Handing
So
Katara a blue herb.
there's a blue herb.
We'll just have to look around.
You know, you're right.
Herbs are drugs.
Oh,
They're not drugs, really.
Yeah, I mean that's what California's trying to say.
I'm leaving California.
We could totally wait for the rest of the team to get around, Chauncey's team specifically. Because I just opened Nadine's sheet, and Nadine has 2 improved steroids on her.
All right, we're waiting.
As you guys step out the back of
Can we take a
the
long short rest?
as you guys step out of the back of the tank and out onto the crunching snow underfoot, you see the garage shutters at the base of the tower begin to descend.
I can wait.
They're closing.
I'm already walking in.
Alright.
If you follow, you follow. I'm walking in.
If this thing is anything like the best, then I'll find a way in. Just gotta find a vent.
All right, Luke Skywalker.
Do you
Find
really
that
want
vent.
to risk that?
I mean, there's an entire open section up at the top I could just go in.
Kevin frowns, but he quickly darts in before the vent closes. Before the door closes.
Alright.
Oh, by the way, how big are these gates? Like, how much time do we have before
The
they're
garage door?
Yeah.
It's a pretty big, like, warehouse type garage door. It'll probably be maybe 60 seconds tops for you to make your decision. Given your
He's
distance
gonna
from it.
bullshit for another 50 seconds and then just walk in.
Alright. You see Chauncey looking back. You see the forces moving the line forward en masse. You see Foxtrot team approaching in the mid-distance. And you hear among them PGP radioing ahead, seemingly noticing what's going on here and just being like, "You run on ahead, sir. Get to the top of that tower and end this. We'll stay behind and siege the place. No more baddies getting out."
Don't worry,
Sounds
we'll funnel them into you.
Set it there. Make a line close, and dig some trenches here because this is where the battle no longer comes back. You know, like set up a barrier in which they have to cross that line first.
This is our new forward line,
Yeah, this is our new forward.
our front line.
Understood, sir. We'll hold the line. So with that, you all dart in under the cascading shutter, and you enter into an immense vehicle depot. The chamber is tall, wide, and deep, almost like the proportions of a warehouse. Lined along the left side are a series of 6-wheeled cargo trucks, and many more wheeled freight trucks, only some of which have trailers attached. Scattered.
How many?
How many of which?
Yeah, for the big freight trucks.
Of the freight trucks, there are currently, there look to be 5.
How many did we? Was that as the same ones that we saw, or I got the intel from my group?
For the transporting
coming
from the
Yeah.
from the ports. Well, no, it was one per day for a good number of days, but they only saw one at a time.
Yeah. Because 5 seems like a lot less than I thought we were supposed to have. I remember it being a more than 5.
Yeah, they definitely saw a lot more than 5
So where are the other
transports.
freight trucks?
But
He
again,
says in
they only
Anyway, sorry.
So, scattered throughout the space are a number of cargo crates, some wooden, some military grade, and covered in a gray plastic or steel. On the opposite wall is a door with a stair symbol beside it, and on the right wall is another garage door, this one much larger and more armored than the one you entered in from.
Yeah, I search every crate.
All right, you start approaching the nearest crate, and as you do, you hear
All crates are opening.
that sounds very nearby. Then you hear another one. A growling coming off from another corner of the chamber.
Could we hide?
Before you
Go
hear,
ahead.
In the chamber, not in the box, right?
not in the box, but just coming out from a couple of different corners of the chamber before you hear on the opposite side this heavy clang as climbing atop one of the trailers on the back of on the back of one of the freight trucks is a large four-legged beast.
Oh,
Dark in skin
again.
with a tuft of fur running down the back.
Oh,
Glowing red
not
eyes.
you again.
Very massive in size. As a couple
Now it's a
other
bargain.
ones.
there's a couple.
Couple other ones smaller in size than that one that
Oh, wait.
creep out from the sides as one leaps atop one of the military cargo crates that Chauncey is inspecting. And with that, the massive pack leader atop the trailer leaps down into the middle of the room on the opposite side. I need y'all to roll
Mama's
initiative.
got some pups.
Oh,
Mama's got some
Oh
pups.
my
Right
god.
off the
So-
bat.
There's
Really?
one big one and a bunch of small ones.
Couple small ones, yeah. Well, let me get
Is
you
the
the
big
visual
one?
here.
The big one is bigger than the one that Mr. G saw in what was that place?
In San Martinez?
The naval town. San Martinez.
Yes, the big one is bigger than the only one Mr. G has seen.
Great.
Well, my initiative's better than last time. Are you kidding me?
It's moving.
Ooh, I like that effect.
Whoa! What?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Breathe.
Wait, hold on.
Whoa,
Wait
whoa,
a
whoa,
minute.
whoa, 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 whoa! Hold up.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Some Jello effects up in it.
That is awesome.
That is new Artemis artwork, courtesy of Ilo. Sleepy Rose, as
Oh,
is now
hell
usernamed
yeah.
on a couple of different, all our platforms.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, we discovered this tech pretty last minute, but we had to implement it with the reveal of the new Artemis art.
Totally forgot about animated. What do you call that? Not avatar, little pictures. Because they added that a while ago.
Yeah. So,
That's
Chauncey,
sick. Good job.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ilo. This is super dope. Chauncey, you're right down here in front of this one.
Okay.
That was the crate you're inspecting, or the series of crates.
A little thunder for ambiance.
Oh, we
get
can't hear
over
that.
How cool that looks.
I know.
I'm staring at it.
Yeah, that was dope.
It is so
Well,
dope.
Oh, I'm not even. Where would I even be?
it took me
By the
months
door,
and
probably.
hours to get it transparent.
Let me just.
I didn't even
I'm
know
just
you could
saying-
make GIFs transparent.
Yeah.
Well, the door you guys entered in from is over here. That was on
Is
the
the
west
bottom
side.
one or?
The west
Oh,
side.
okay.
The south
I thought
side.
this was the
Side.
biggest door.
The south side. No, like I said, the door that you guys see on the right-hand wall, from where you entered in from, is much bigger
That's
than the
okay.
entrance door.
Gotcha. Oh, I didn't hear much bigger. I heard much more armored.
Yeah, it's bigger and heavier.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would all coming in from that general direction.
So essentially, what was it like? Who in the party like remembers this from like the first time? Because I did Katara, Chauncey. Was it everybody else?
Katara and Chauncey
this
were
would
the
be-
only ones, who fought Artemis
Yeah.
back in Raccoon City that are still here.
Mr. G
So
fought the
we're
tiny one.
so it's like the both of us would just see super big boy and just be like, huh? Like,
Mama's
what
got
is-
some pups.
It's Raccoon City all over again.
The thing
Oh,
is
no,
I've also fought the small version of Artemis as well.
Yeah.
I've only ever fought, or G has only ever fought this.
I've fought many Artemises.
I think this is Neria's
Artemis Eye?
experience with Artemis.
Yeah, Artemisi.
That's true. There's Nuria. Nuria and Kevin. Wait, no, that's
Yep.
not true. Nuria is meeting it for the first
Oh.
time. Kevin has vaguely seen Artemis once.
Vaguely, as in his bad.
He's been,
skewered by it.
but now,
So,
Kevin, you see before you the spitting image of what your friends described to you as the being that killed your father. That you never got closure
Okay.
on.
Guitar is just like... Guitar
Okay,
just
so-
looks over... Oh, go ahead.
So you see Kevin, you see, like, he has a very dark expression on his face right now, and normally he would have been hyperventilating, but instead he just takes out his China Lake and he says, "Oh, you're dead now, you fuckers."
The guitar just looks at Neria and is just like, all right, so that thing? That big boy? We killed that thing. And now it's a thing again.
Artemis?
Uh-huh. Watch out for projectiles.
Mr. G's just loading rounds into his rifle. Is like, I don't think you know I don't think you understand what killing it means.
Well, I blew it. She's like, I blew it up with a rocket launcher. I remember that.
This isn't the same one.
No, it's not, but... Let's kill again.
I'd get
Alright.
behind that.
So Nuria, where are you at?
Oh,
Where you
I
at?
didn't even get to heal. Oh no.
I guess Katara, you'd probably be somewhere in this region. You probably didn't get past any of the
Oh,
Artemis.
this is the door. Yeah.
Oh, we came in over here. Okay.
I was by the
Oh,
biggest
yeah.
door too, but yeah, that's the other door we saw coming in.
Okay.
All right, so initiatives.
G18.
All right.
Chauncey, 18.
Ooh, who's going first?
I'll let G with his stealth
Two
go
double
first.
initiatives.
Yeah, there are 2 double initiatives.
Oh, there are.
Katara.
Uh-huh.
Katara's at
14.
and Kevin,
19.
Nuria.
14.
Ooh. Yeah,
So
another double
Kevin
initiative.
starts the party.
There we go.
So I don't really mind in the whole like who goes first because I feel like we're just all like anybody with double initiatives are taking it at the same time. So
Like, we're all pretty close
it worked
to.
out really well
Yeah.
with you and Nuria yesterday or last week. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's really
yeah,
good,
so we could just do it today.
All right.
like,
You're just doubling on everyone.
Whoa.
come on,
So-
make your own path.
You're just coming in here, just like, do you want to go first? Do you want to go first?
Yeah, that's very on brand. So top of the round brings us to Kevin.
Good.
The Vengeful.
All right.
You got a title now.
So,
Kevin the Vengeful.
seeing these monsters, Kevin he shouts in rage and anger, and he shoots his China Lake at the one right here.
Which one?
This
The
one,
in the top left.
top left.
Okay. I didn't see that ping. All right. It needs to make a mobility save. This is just straight up explosive rounds.
Yep, that's all I have.
You don't have flame anymore?
21. Which I
20
assume
okay.
succeeds. So it takes half damage.
Yeah. There it is. Right, and I'm a little short. Sorry. Oh, come on.
Mr. G, you're on deck. Or
Yep.
Mr. G or Chauncey.
Mm-hmm.
I think we know what we're doing. We're pretty straightforward.
Yeah, we pretty much just shoot.
No, Mr.
I
G
did,
rolls and shoots.
With initiative though, I got a maneuver point back because I spent all 4. So just
So you've got one right
clarifying
now. All right, good to know. That feature's coming in handy.
I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew that like my math isn't off. Last time I got one.
Okay, why isn't this in my equipment list anymore?
Should just be 4d6, I believe.
Okay, well then 46 it is.
Yep, you're correct.
Oh, okay.
So 12 halved
pretty average.
to
6.
6.
I guess exactly average. That's the amount of damage you should be doing.
Average on that would be
Yeah.
14.
Oh, right, because it's 0.5s. I forget.
Oh, and before he ends his turn, now, correct me if I'm wrong, but will points, using that as a free action, right?
Unless it specifies otherwise, it depends on the effect. Some will points, different will point abilities trigger off of different things.
Well, I'm going to use mental preparation on myself.
Oh, that one I believe requires an action.
Oh, shoot it! Yeah, there it is.
Because that one's it's assumed that you're doing something right actively to mentally prepare.
Next time, then.
All right. But you do have an extra attack still.
Go again. Yeah, okay.
All right, firing another at the same creature.
Yeah.
All right, another mobility save. So thump, poof, one explosion goes off, splintering the crate next to it a little bit as you detonate in that general vicinity. But the creature leaps out of the way deftly, avoiding
Hold
most
on.
of the shrapnel. Yep.
Could I? Oh.
Then-
Wait, actually, yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah,
I was
that's
saying
good.
that
When no
20
rolling, low numbers are good.
That 20 would have been terrible.
So it takes full damage.
15.
There we go.
Okay, that's
All right, as
21
you
total.
so it leaps out of the way and you pump the China Lake, ejecting that one shell, and then thump, fire another one into its new position, which it is ill prepared to juke out of the way of as that explosion catches it, and you hear a dog-like yelp as it rolls across the floor a little bit before righting itself.
Bad
Which
dog.
Which one was he shooting it at? The
Then one
Top
to the
The one
north.
near G. The
Yeah,
one near G.
one might.
oh, the one right here.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he was going to this one. I was like, wait a minute, what's in the way? But cool.
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 All right, is that Kevin's turn?
That is Kevin's turn.
All right, G and Chauncey, you're up.
Good, G.
All right. A boom. Just shoot that guy really quick.
All right, roll for attack.
I have advantage
Oh, because it hasn't acted in combat
because it
yet.
has not moved yet. Headshot.
All right.
Bonus action spot.
All right. You remembered.
Wait, no. It hasn't been an hour yet. I still technically have Walker spotted, right?
That is true, but you will not have him spotted if you use your bonus action.
I do not. I do not spot this creature.
All right.
I'm keeping my spot on Walker. I'm targeting. I am tracking him.
Gotcha.
So yeah, this is a headshot.
27 hits.
No auto crit. Okay, so regular stuff.
Yep.
With headshot
About to
and
see some
sneak attack
numbers.
for advantage. Not spotted. On purpose this time.
Oh.
53.
All right. So you get up atop this crate and just fire a round straight through the creature's snout as it, just after it barrels across the ground, tumbling end over end from the explosion. That shot skewers through its snout, and you see a spatter of blood exit the other end as it lets out another yelp followed by an aggressive growl in your direction. It seems very, very angry and very severely hurt, as you can see a hole just bearing straight through its snout, but still standing.
You look a little better now. Going to run and jump across. Oh, okay. This crate that I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is it?
It's about 4 or so feet high. It comes up, so it'd be half cover to anybody who's standing behind it.
Would I be able to get onto these trucks?
On top?
Yeah. Just run and jump on top.
Sure. Make an agility check.
Time for parkour.
Because these are the
Acro?
sort of... Yeah, acrobatics check.
I'm just gonna run, cat climb over it.
Alright, yeah, because these are these sort of, what do you call them? Cargo trucks that have, like, those canopy backs where it's just a couple of rings and just fabric in between. You could probably bounce on the top.
Canvas caps.
These are canvas tops. That's the hard back top. Okay, I'm gonna go this way.
Alright, gotcha.
I'm pretty sure I can, though, because that's a lot lower, right?
Yeah.
Well, at least without making...
That's true, yeah, with your jump distance, it's a pretty small gap, so yeah, you would be able to without any checks.
So I'm going to get to here and then dash to there.
Okay, using your
With
bonus
my
action. All right, Mr. G takes off, leaping across the hoods of these vehicles deftly.
Actually, no. You said these are open. These are canvas tops?
Yeah.
The backs are open?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go in there. Yeah, I'm getting in there.
All right. So while you're moving there,
just gonna
Chauncey.
Boop. And
plan.
then that's my turn.
So like as this thing's snarling and the drool drops down onto my shoulder, I'm gonna pull out my old Smith & Wesson model Magnum, and I'm just gonna start pow.
All right. Let's have it.
Oof.
Let's not have
That does not hit. You pull out your Smith & Wesson at close quarters, and as you're mid-draw, the creature leaps out of the way with its incredible agility, and your first shot goes wide at these... It's at such close quarters that any amount of movement it makes is a world of difference.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit at it again. One more shot. Kaboom.
That
There we
hits. As you correct your aim for the second one,
Just had to, line it up a little bit. Point two.
Those are big dice.
All right.
They're real low rolls.
Yeah.
Send a
22
shot
points.
straight through its chest, and you see an exit wound across its other shoulder. Bearing a hole through it. It yelps.
That's it. That's
All
all I got.
You're staying put?
That's it. I'm staying right here. I'm fine with that.
All right, end of Chauncey's turn. The AO-55s are going to move next. The one immediately being threatened by Chauncey is going to go ahead and make a full round of attacks against him. So it's going to start first with its bite attack.
Mm-hmm.
It bears down at you with its fangs. It's 18 to hit. Next with its claws.
Nope.
17 and 26.
That one does.
All right, you take 10 points of slashing damage. As you see it bearing down at you with this first-person perspective you're having of just snapping teeth and then claws coming at you. You dodge out of the way of most of it, just leaning your head back, but the last claw comes across and gets a scratch under your armor. Now, Mr. G, you didn't hide.
Yeah.
You weren't able
I
to
did not hide.
So, the AO-55 up by you is actually going to run by to get a clearer view of you. And actually make a shot through. From there, I would say you have half cover.
Okay. Stuff in the back I can hide behind and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Well, and just like, the unclear view, from that perspective. But it is going to lift up one of its forepaws, and this bone-like protrusion shoots out like a pneumatic burst and heads in your direction using its spike projectile.
Come at me.
Also 26 to hit.
Come at me.
You take 6 points of piercing damage.
3 points of piercing damage as I do a gainer in the middle of a crowded back of a thing.
As best you can, you do a gainer in the middle of that, and it, in slow motion, skims by you as you Matrix-style slow-mo shot dodge it and land amidst all these clutter of crates. But then it is going to run back to its prior position, and it is actually going to... Actually, that is... Yeah, it only has melee attacks in its remaining... salvo. So actually, it would probably... It would probably double down on going after...
Oh no!
Mr. G. Because it could... Actually, technically, you're even still out of range for it, because it could only get that far, and it would be squeezing to go any further anyway, so it would require a lot more movement.
Snout is like coming through the back of the tarp. It's like...
Yeah, basically. It's like a Jurassic Park sort of moment as you see this large creature darkening the exit, just trying to get after you.
So, whoa there, boy.
That is going to be the end of their turns. Katara and Nuria up next.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Good turn. That's the whole turn.
She just brandishes a grenade launcher. Yeah. Just like...
hell yeah! Oh hell yeah!
Rich hyper gun. Oh hell yeah!
It's like it, and then all right, I end my turn.
I'm glad that my notification damage showing off randomly has inspired this sequence of events.
Yes.
Was that just a notification?
Yeah, it was my notification on my phone goes, oh hell yeah! And like it's usually whenever I forget to put it on silent.
I thought you were using your soundboard, to be honest.
No. I've been saying it, but no, seriously, like it's my notification tone. So whenever it goes off, it's like, oh, I forgot to mute it, and then everybody, oh hell yeah! And it's now continued to this now. We all just say it randomly.
All right, Katara, Nuria, either of you got a plan?
In round one, Nuria steroid herself, so I can use double stuff extra.
Okay.
So.
You're a little quiet, Isla, by the way.
Well,
I'm not sure.
yeah, you're cutting out a bit.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know about quiet,
Like,
but you are cutting out.
Like I understood it, but it was definitely like cutting out every
same.
word or two.
All I heard was roids.
What?
That's better.
Am I better?
Yeah, that's a bit better.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So you're
Awesome.
roiding yourself.
Yeah. She's gonna roid herself.
All right, you stick a stim pack in your arm.
Katara sees this. She's like, "All right, that's the good stuff." And now this one's about to get the good stuff too.
And then I'll bonus action. I want to throw in here. I'll throw a steroid in here. In my hypergun. Yeah, I'll throw a steroid in my hypergun. I only had 2 in there.
Only.
Yeah, because I had been using cryo injection. And reloaded afterwards. And that's the...
What else do you have in there?
I have 1 anesthetic, 1 toxic injection, and 1 steroid.
Nice.
And that's the end of her turn for now, because I think she's pretty safe where she is right now. Maybe.
All right. Katara?
Oh, well, you know, just
That
in
is a pretty good
case.
position.
Katara's just like, she's gonna be right. So she's gonna move up. You know, she's just, you know, protective mode.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Mama Bear.
Mama Bear.
Mama bear.
Mama Velociraptor.
This boy. This boy. Oh, yes.
She coming for you.
You happen to be just in the nice position, too.
Get it.
So,
Send it.
she's
Don't pull up
sending...
Mr. G.
Mr. G will be, we'll be fine.
Wait,
If,
will a truck set off another car, set off another truck, set off another car?
So,
Possible, but we also don't know what's in the back of those trucks.
yeah.
There, hit it. If that's a nuke, we win.
Do we?
Yeah.
I mean,
Walker's dead.
Carlins.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Are these the transports that held the...
Maybe.
Oh! Oh,
You don't
no!
I
Must
doubt,
be...
they would leave, I doubt they would leave the ICBMs. That
Yeah, I
close.
highly
Yeah.
doubt they would leave them in there. I'm pretty sure they loaded those things before we got here.
Yeah.
But they may have put it into fireworks, knowing that we were going to fight them at some point. They were pyrotechnics when they go off.
So yeah, she's gonna because yeah, that this thing is big enough to be in range. Thank you for
Mama.
thank you for big sizes. Well, that
Big
was
sizes usually need more help.
it's okay though. But yeah, I will because I don't think I need anything else as a bonus action right now. No, I don't because everything's far away, or not far, but so I will go ahead and bonus action explosive enhancer on the first one coming in. Only explosive, mind
All
you.
right.
So 4d6 goes to 6.
So that needs to make a mobility save.
Yep.
That's an 11. It keeps teetering on those nat 20s.
Yeah.
That's a tease. That is a tease. That's a lot of 5s. That's only 2 5s. Actually, that's still pretty good.
19 explosive, and then I think it's got to make it again, right?
For...
Because I'm doing the extra attack with another one.
Okay, yeah, you're doing 2 shots. So, thump, thump.
Yep, 2 shots.
Second one.
Roll a 1.
19.
Does that? It's okay.
All right, that succeeds.
It's okay.
So it takes half
Yeah,
damage.
by 1.
I like how at 19 you have to check. Like that. That's cool.
So okay, so 14 coming in, and she is just hoping that a reaction goes off with these two over here because
It'd be close.
big boy.
Yeah, and doubled explosive damage. But you fire those 2 shots. The first one causes a detonation as it's mid-roar over there, and it knocks it aside. It lies flat on its side for a moment before picking itself back up. As the second shot comes in, it leaps to the side strafing away from it. The explosives seem to damage the trucks beside it, and you see their hoods flip open and various pieces of debris scarring their metal exterior, but they do not seem to have detonated.
Oh, okay.
They're
And that-
electric. Damn it! Damn you, Tesla.
It must be one of those old steel trucks or something.
Like, dang it, Walker, and your green energy.
Walker just like, all right, cool. I knew this was gonna happen.
They do still seem to have
but yeah.
sustained some damage, just not
enough damage.
haven't
Just not enough,
detonated.
yeah. Okay, yeah, no,
Still
that's
functional.
that's fine. They're big boys, so. Or well, one of them is. Anyway. So yeah, that is all she can do.
All right. It's the end of Katara's
Yeah, actually,
turn.
no, that's all I'm having. Yeah, that's all I'm having her do.
All right.
Yeah.
Next up, the Artemis is going to take its turn, and it is going to use a full dash to run across the chamber and get here as it goes into a full gallop with its legs bounding across the room, but with this loud with each step as its heavy form bounds across the hard concrete floor of this vehicle depot area. But that is all it's going to be able to do with its turn. So that is going to be the end of the Artemis's turn. Next up brings us back to the top of the round, to Kevin.
Okay, first question. Am I within attack range of this thing?
It depends on what you're attacking with.
No.
It's attack range.
No,
And
no,
you are,
it's-
yes.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
It
this
is
square
huge.
is part of it. Yeah, that square is part of it.
Oh, crap.
I mean, you have a means to get away from that
You
without
actually
it,
do.
you.
Yep, yeah, you do.
But I also want to attack the other guy, and I don't think... Wait, this is a bonus action.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, abuse it.
You're a survivor. Survive.
Yeah, you're a survivor.
Cue that Robert Downey Jr. gift from the other week.
Survive.
Survive.
Okay. I can't remember the name of the ability.
Just cost a point. If you want to do
survive.
it, if you want to do it as a bonus action, it does cost a
Hall
will.
running.
Yeah, hall running.
There it
Yes. I will dash towards the other one
Or
and try to kill that instead.
Disengage.
Disengage.
All right.
Don't grenade launcher it though. I'm still here.
Oh yeah.
He's got.
Actually, no. You can place it there. You can place it there. I think you'd be able to hit it.
Straight
still.
up like pops in, just like I gotcha, Mr. G. Wait.
He's like, I'm here from the fire.
Rattle the cages.
I am going to use the China Lake on this guy.
All right. That's your
That
last
was-
round,
did
though,
you-
right?
Yeah, I think those only have two. No,
No, they have 3.
Three. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's
one.
I use 2 shots.
All right. So it's your last
Two
shot
shots.
with it before you have to reload.
Correct. Okay. Let's see what we got. Well, could I add headshot to this?
Not
It's
on
not-
a grenade round.
Yeah. It's it has to be an attack.
Headshot.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I just imagine this grenade just bounces off someone's skull. Like, ah.
that is a question I do have actually, because I know that grenade launchers are AOE, and there's certain moments where you actually have to potentially like aim and like fire at something specifically because there's no splash damage. But is that the only time that works? Can you literally
You could.
forego and try to shoot something and then add headshot to it?
I don't
mean,
see why you wouldn't be able to, but why would you want to take a negative 10
Okay, riddle me this.
Or negative
Riddle me
5.
this.
or negative 5? Yeah.
Okay, its head is currently inside that truck, right?
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
Mr.
okay,
G's.
then never mind. I was gonna try to aim it inside of its mouth, but
Maybe
that
if
ain't
you
gonna
shoot,
work.
Hit it in the butt. Hit it in the butt.
Yeah, shoot its ass.
My butt!
Shoot it on the pretty end.
Shoot! Ah!
You got my butt!
Either way, whatever. I'm just gonna shoot it.
All right. It's going to attempt to dodge half-heartedly, given that it's a little preoccupied.
Like tries to sway its butt.
13.
So speaking of doggos, got a little doggo here.
Oh.
Say
Yep.
hi, Jake. All right, 13 points of damage
We're
to
fine.
that one.
We're fighting your
Yes.
distant cousins.
All right,
Your
here.
fault, cousin.
Okay, what can I do here? Drop grenade launcher. And take out my rifle.
All right.
Extra attack.
All right.
Mhm.
You clatter that grenade launcher to the floor and sling out your rifle to fire another shot. At this point, after the explosion rocks it, it sets its sight on you, those glowing red beads in its head, just staring. And from the side view, you're actually able to see that nasty wound in its snout, the blood dripping from it and some bone inside exposed.
Now, can I go for headshot?
Yes, you can.
Headshot.
Well, what are you
And-
using?
What if you
This is with his rifle.
What if you hit it so well though, it goes through the hole?
Oh, that's so good.
It should be a nat 1 if you get to nat
You're
1.
right. Like that's
What are
that
the odds?
You aim it, and you're so confident, and then it just goes right through the hole.
You're so good you missed.
Bullseye.
Anyway, what's that penalty again?
Minus 5.
Minus 5.
Minus 5.
Minus
Minus
5
5
from
to
your
roll.
usual
A-
bonus.
Yeah. 14?
14. So you take aim through your scope, aiming for its head, but you see that form disappear from your sights right the second you pull the trigger, and just the shot goes off into the wall, ricocheting behind it. Seems to have dodged out of the way.
Crap. Okay, well. Let's see. I think that's all I can do.
All right.
I'm trying to.
So if you're not going to use any movement, that brings us to Mr. G and Chauncey's turn.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
G.
finish us off really quick.
G.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it.
All right. Straight up shoot it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I'm gonna move back one square, and then I'm gonna shoot it.
All right.
5 feet back. I'm just gonna shove myself into the back end of this compartment, and then just like set like the rifle against one of the something that's in here, and just like right down the middle.
You are actually within reach of its tail. So it does get to make an opportunity
That stubby
attack
little
against
thing.
it.
Right.
So the perspective. It's 25.
It turned its ass and started moving.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
I take 5
All right.
as I'm diving and rolling and otherwise moving as fast as I possibly can towards the back.
Stylish.
Doing all these cool stunts where we can't see you.
It's just you just see everything rocking. It's just like
You see, like the ballooning effect in the canvas.
Yeah, just okay. I'm still good. I'm still good.
Like, it looks like he's getting roughed up in there, but he's actually just dodging everything.
bonus action hide first. Actually,
All right. Wow, you're using full action economy. This reaction, bonus action.
action, reaction, bonus action.
All in one
I'm gonna
turn.
do a semi action next.
Alright.
Oh,
These things are
but-
quite
but if I can hide-
perceptive. Make your stealth check.
Check.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, actually, what's your bonus?
A lot.
No, yeah, actually, yeah. You hide behind a crate, and it tries to whip at you with its tail while it's looking out at Kevin and focusing on him. And then when it looks back inside the truck, you're gone.
It starts to try to sniff around before it just sees this bright flash of light as a muzzle flash goes off. With that shot.
That would hurt your ears inside there too.
I have hearing protection.
It doesn't
Gets-
matter.
Gets a 19 on the roll.
I don't even need
That
a
one
19.
through the snout.
Now, oh, it's two nat ones. Oh,
24.
24 hits.
All right, here we go. And because of advantage,
Mm-hmm.
sneak attack. Hoppa! Any day now. 54.
All right. It's a hefty sneak attack. So as
That's a
it
hefty sneak attack.
looks back,
That's the right number, right?
as it looks back into the bed of this truck and sees nothing, it just goes, and kind of cocks its head a little bit and perks its ears up. And then just as that happens, that muzzle flash comes out, and Kevin, you see in perfect side profile view the head rock back as a spatter of blood squirts out the other side, and then it just collapses to the floor limply.
It's like when you have the dog toy and you're like, you throw it and it looks but you don't throw it, and it's like,
Essentially, that's what it was doing. It was giving it the stare. It was very confused. All right. So that's Mr. G.
Yeah, that's literally everything I could do.
All right.
You can move.
Yeah, movement. It would be the only way to exhaust literally
like-
everything.
All right, let's do it.
Have the fullest turn.
Can I get on top of this crate?
It would require some climb movement to get onto that other side. So you could probably
Okay.
get to here then.
I'll just get to there.
All right. You go out, sidestepping the puddle of blood beneath it.
Do a flip out the back.
Looked like you just went through the wall with that animation.
Oh yeah, because it slides. It's,
Yeah.
You can do that.
There you go. All right. What about the Clancy man?
So I'm gonna dust off an old tool I used to use that was very effective that I haven't used in a while. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the Hydra.
All right.
With this Hydra, I'm gonna shoot one shot into Artemis.
Artemis Prime there.
Yeah, mama dog. Mama dog gonna get it.
It's a good thing it's not a bird.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and roll the headshot as well on that.
All right.
Yeah. So 3 plus 7. Yes. Okay. 20.
You do technically have advantage, don't you, with the Hydra?
Oh yeah, I do. Thanks for reminding me.
Wow, it's been so
Yeah,
long.
so 20.
20 hits.
All right. D8 plus 7, 10. Boom. So 25 points of damage.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the hit stun on it,
All right.
and I'm gonna go ahead and fire off the remaining 2 shots into this thing now. Again with headshot. Again. 21.
21 hits.
Oh wait, I forgot to add 2.
Add another 2d8 on top of that.
Yeah. So we're looking at 34.
All right, 34.
With
on Big Mama or the small one?
Big Mama. With the stun, that affects saving throws, correct?
No, it does not.
It wouldn't like give her disadvantage on a saving throw.
I don't believe so. Is that? Unless that's right in there.
I thought stuns would do that, but
Well,
let's go ahead and
if it was a straight up stun, but not on the hit stun. Stuns.
okay,
Stuns.
so-
A stun creature auto fails certain saving throws.
let's go ahead and test a full stun then. Give me a con save.
All right, for limb shot.
Yep, limb shot.
What's the hit stun do?
Hit stun stuns it, gives me the advantage.
The 14.
Oh, okay.
My turns. 14 does not. She is stunned.
All right.
That's
That
a
thing is
handy
stunned.
ability.
Hold on,
Charles
can
gonna
I
punch it.
I paused it. Did it pause for everybody else?
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is stunned.
Wait, no, that's good. That's cool.
Actually, to be fair, when it's moving, it still looks like it's stunned. So Chauncey basically just locks and loads the Hydra and fires off a load of shells into its snout region. And as those pellets scatter across it, you see various cuts open up across its face as it is rocked across the ground, and it struggles to get to its feet as it is seemingly stunned by the blast.
And then I'm going to reload my Hydra, point it at the little dog, and intimidate it with a down way. Down. And that's the end of my turn.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm in. I really wish this would add like a frighten. Down, boy. Down.
I can do fear
18.
toxin.
I want natural fear.
You see it snarl kind of after seeing Mama Dog get rocked quite a bit. You see its natural snarl just kind of subside a bit as its tail tucks a little bit between its legs.
Yeah, Hydra come out to play today. it's time.
Does anybody have animal handling?
I just gained it.
I have a +2 to it. It's not
I
proficiency.
also have
Yeah.
a +2.
I have a 0. I'm all natural, baby.
Yo,
And,
me
that's-
too.
That is the end of my turn.
All right.
Neri about to multi-class into druid. Let's go.
Wait, hold on.
At the end of Chauncey's turn, this creature is going to run away from him, but it is
Oh, hell yeah.
or the AO-55, but it is going to just redirect towards a different target, and it is actually what it's going to do
Please don't look at Miria.
is
Oh,
it
no, look at me.
immediately
I'm just saying it better disengage.
it. Okay, so standing in place, it opens its jaws, and out of its mouth, it exhales this thick black cloud of smoke. And all of a sudden, everything within the area becomes obscured by this smoke screen.
Does that affect Chauncey or Katara?
To be fair, I don't
that
think
like-
it does.
Is that like Obscuring Cloud Artemis Edition?
It sounds like it.
But this
Obscuring
whole
Cloud Artemis edition.
Oh, it's so cute. Look at it. Let's see how big it is.
hold on, let everyone see that.
Watch this be like 20 foot radius, and I'm like, oh no. Well, not me. Not me. I don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it either.
I'm not worried about it. I'm in a.
Oh, I was just
See that?
kidding. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So actually, yeah, it'd be like right there.
Yeah.
So that area is heavily obscured.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, visibility, yeah, is all gone. And it
Whew.
is.
But like you could technically still see parts of Artemis in that, right?
Yeah.
Because like the
But
that one square is
yeah,
just a little bit-
Katara has blind sight, so she could actually, yeah, still see or still, knows the locations of the both of them.
right.
And I guess Chauncey with your
The
thermal,
infrared, yeah.
well, Yeah, with a thermal vision would probably negate it. Yeah.
But my question is, like, let's say Neria wants to attack, but there's still that little sliver
Can I see
of
its
that
E
hitbox
poking out?
there. Yeah, is there like ear and tail to just almost define, pieces?
No,
that
yeah.
could be
I mean, it's a
moving
20
within that
foot.
square?
It's a 20-foot radius.
You can still attack
so,
them. Wait, regardless, you'd have disadvantage.
Yeah, you'd have
you can still attack
disadvantage.
either of them.
Yeah, because they're effectively
With Artemis
invisible.
stunned. With Artemis
True.
stunned, now you
True,
have.
though.
Now you have just a straight roll.
Yeah.
You can see its tail poking out.
I'm gonna.
see you.
But this is gonna. It's gonna disengage, and as a bonus action,
Only please on me.
and
You better run.
Oh no! Come here! Come here!
move around
Let
here.
me see. Let me see you, puppy. Oh, let me see you, puppy. What's good? You and Mama about to go.
All right, so that is the end of its turn. Next up is going to be Katara Nuria.
So I was gonna use murder impairment on Big Mama, but you're right here. So
Ooh.
I'm gonna murder impair you. I don't know if this will work, but let's give it a go. Needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
All right, intelligence saving throw for the little pup.
Intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, the little
It's a
pup.
dog.
A dumb dog.
Hopefully don't.
That's mean spirited. That's a 9.
That's a dumb dog.
That's mean spirited. -3.
So it has a -2 penalty to its AC.
Whoa.
Disadvantage on ability saving throws. Can't take reactions. It and they can only use either an action or a bonus action.
Oh, is this?
That's not
Yeah,
slow.
this is slow. Yeah, it's
Is
basically
this
slow.
Oh, hold on. So, did you say it has disadvantage on mobility saves?
Yep.
Oh,
And you are murder impaired. Correct.
All right. So that was a function.
That was a function.
Yeah. So you just spray this mist of neurodegenerative chemicals in its general direction, and you just as it sneezes out, but seems to have been affected by whatever you sprayed it with.
And then, because I have a second action thanks to steroid, I'm gonna medical inject myself.
All right. Roll your healing. Meanwhile, is Katara up to anything?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so big mama's in front. Step out, see this one here, and is like, "Oh, okay." So we're just gonna, yeah, just gonna put 2 shots in this little space right there.
Oh, for the
from,
grenade launcher?
explosive, yeah, and then just
Yeah, that'll hit them
both.
both.
auto fail.
yeah, oh yeah, one is an auto fail.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah,
So,
that's good heals.
Explosive enhancer on the first one.
All right.
Auto fail and disadvantage.
Yeah, the other one has disadvantage. So the AO-55 is going to have disadvantage, which, that very much fails.
Yep, fails. So they're both taking
That much.
20
All right.
explosive, and
They're scattered
then
about.
the next one coming in is 4d6. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
but-
so
yeah.
I'm going to roll the... Actually, that should be +8. So let me correct that. I was rolling differently last time. I don't know why. Yeah, that's a natural one.
And 16.
All right, another explosion tosses them about.
Kevin, get in on this.
You know it.
Yeah, no it.
One of the
Oh, wait,
AO-55's legs looks to be just hanging on by a thread as you see exposed bits of bone. These explosions have done some work.
And yeah, that's all she's doing. That's all she's staying right there because that's all she could do.
All right. And Katara, or Nuria, you using any movement?
Just stay where she is for now.
All right. So that's the end of your turn. That would bring us to Artemis, but it is stunned. So that's going to bring us back to the top of the round while it's still stunned. Kevin, you're up next.
Okay. I'm going to use mental preparation.
All right.
All right, and on let's see.
I'm prepared.
You are
Is
not
that
prepared.
You know what? I'll use it on G.
Is that temp HP?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, temp HP.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Give me all of it.
He just shouts out to G. He says, "Watch your 6."
I'm watching.
Okay, what are the dice for that? I know that recently changed.
It's not a roll, it's a set amount. It depends on, I think it's your wisdom modifier.
Yeah, 3 times, it says.
No, that did
Okay.
recently change. I think it's more than 3 times now. Let me double check.
I can search this real quick.
Can you just make it heroism? The heroism spell?
Oh,
5 times.
good
5
old-
times.
It's 5 times your wisdom modifier.
Yes, 5 times. I just said.
oh,
It's minimum 5 points?
Mm-hmm. So how much is that?
That would be 10.
All right, you get 10 points of temporary HP, Mr. G. So you got a little bit of a buffer
I'm back
there.
to where I started at the beginning of the fight.
Effectively.
Basically.
He grabs his China Lake and he moves toward Nuria and Katara.
All right.
Alright. Okay, right there.
All right.
And that'll be his turn.
Okay. That brings us to the end of Kevin's turn. Next up is going to be Mr. G and Chauncey.
Not me.
G.
Well, gonna look down over here, see what's going on. The hell's going on? I'm gonna shoot somebody.
You can't see
No,
Artemis
somebody-
currently.
I cannot.
Well, actually... But...
Oh no, I still wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to get because any disadvantage negates.
Yeah, and negates
Yeah.
sneak attack.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the little one.
I think the little one's pretty close to going down.
We'll see about that. Bonus action hide. I have to roll for these people, right? For these little
Yes.
doggos. Uh, 25 minimum.
What? 25 minimum?
My stealth is a 25 minimum.
Oh, I see. No, yeah, actually, you wouldn't have to roll.
Oh,
Unless they use a,
an action.
yeah, unless they make a check. So yeah, it'd be a good idea to roll it anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I'm
yeah,
rolling
so
their passive.
it is at 25.
It is a 25.
All right. You seem pretty well hidden.
Cool. I'm making an attack.
You peek around the
From
corner.
behind.
None of them seem to have noticed you.
Shoot that one in the bum. No, in the head. With a headshot, but in the bum.
Through the bum.
So through the bum, out
Whichever-
the snout.
Basically.
Through the bum, out the snout.
No!
That is.
Ouch.
No! Don't go!
So you're doing a Vlad the Impaler, but with a bullet.
Ooh,
You know it. You know it.
Get impaled.
I'm gonna send it to Vlad the Impaler.
Ah.
As a biologist, Neria feels bad.
There's definitely
It's
a
hard,
cruel,
just-
cruel dissection.
Vivisection.
So good.
27.
Mega
Oh,
hits.
dog.
Oh, come on. It keeps rolling 17. I just need an 18. Okay, here we go. Yes, everything's normal. So, boom, headshot. Let's sneak attack.
All those one. Oh,
That's all
23.
57.
Yeah, up the bum, out the snout. You. Kevin, you come around the corner and come face to face with this creature, which is advancing and retreating simultaneously. It has a look of despair, but also aggression on its face as it's moving in the direction of your allies. You ready yourself to prepare and fight it, but just as you do, you see it just choke and this spatter of blood come out of its mouth before it falls to the ground, and you see Mr. G with a smoking barrel standing behind it.
And
Well, I could have watched it 6.
I'm staying put.
All right. That's
Oh,
G.
Oh, no, I'd use my bonus action. Yeah.
Alright.
From within the smoke, you hear, ba-boom!
Now, is
And
that
it's
are those the gunshots, or is that Chauncey saying ba-boom?
No, that's the gunshots. Boom, boom. So, boom! Like 2 shots are gonna go off. Headshot.
Just seeing the trigger-happy Chauncey emo as your profile picture just it just leads me to imagine he's just he's just running around maniacally yelling ba-boom as he shoots.
So the obscuring cloud disadvantage, stun advantage. Do I still get proximity advantage with the shotgun?
I mean, yeah, but it doesn't really make any difference.
I was just curious if that
You're at advantage either way.
Okay.
Yeah, because the disadvantage is negated from the smoke for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
curious. So that is
Basically,
like
Kevin,
22,
Nuria.
Definitely hits.
and that is 17.
Oh, look at those
42.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, you send a couple more shots,
And boom.
spattering against its head, and a
boom,
along
and a
its
boom.
long neck.
Come on, big. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. My bad.
we'll take
That does
that
hit. Yeah, that
okay,
did.
so
Yeah,
that's
that
the
did hit.
damage
So
then.
that's the
Oh,
damage.
no.
42.
No, because I have to roll 2 d8s. This is 1 shell.
Oh,
Oh, I see. Yeah. Go ahead and re-roll it then.
I roll all the way off the screen. Oh. But go ahead and roll a strength save.
Strength save.
Yeah.
That would be 17.
Oh, roll that puppy
Wait, no,
out
actually,
10 feet.
it's still stunned, so it automatically fails strength saves.
Oh, well, roll that puppy out 10 feet. That the stopping power knocking her
All
back
right.
10 feet.
oh.
Get her out
As-
of this cloud.
Nuria and Kevin, you see tumbling out of this cloud of smoke this massive dog-like creature, this once jackal animal turned into this snarling, dark, red-eyed monstrosity. But it is dazed and weakened, and looking severely injured as it's coated in its own blood and bleeding from many bullet wounds, as it just gets sent flying out of this cloud of smoke with various trails looking around it.
As I'm gonna walk forward, I'm reloading my Hydra.
All right.
And that's it for me.
All right. End of Chauncey's turn. Next up would be the AO-55s, but instead it's Katara and Neria. They're all dead.
How bad is this thing looking?
It's looking very rough. Like I said, it's bleeding all over the place, severely wounded, and dazed.
And confused.
And Katara just looks over to Neria.
Neria looks over to Katara.
She's like, she's like, so tag team?
Tag team.
Alright, so Katara's dropping her launcher and pulling out the stun baton.
All right.
Sure.
It's happy hours.
Do I go toxic or do I go crier?
No, don't use toxic.
Alright, crier.
Wait.
Let's go.
Toxic might be a little overkill. I don't know.
I don't know. Both of them seem super overkill.
Toxic is 40-10, cryo is 10d10.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, hey, okay. Oh,
I thought it was the other
toxic.
way around. I thought it was the other way around.
Alright, toxic it is. I hope it kills it.
It's about to be a tag team.
I hope Kevin gets the kill. I want Kevin to get the
So
kill.
I'll go first.
She shouldn't be stunned
I mean,
anymore, correct?
Can we just...
That's after your round.
Go at the same time, but I'll
Yeah,
go
roll them
first.
simultaneously. Actually, just
Does
go
the
ahead and
fun end
both
at the
roll.
end of Chauncey?
Because I've
Yes.
got that and an extra attack. So
Oh wait,
it's
no,
just-
yeah, that's right. This is after Chauncey's turn, so it is unstunned
Okay.
as it
Good thing it's out of the
Right.
smoke.
gives itself a shake and rights itself.
Oh, I have advantage. It's within 10 feet of me.
All right, you still have
yeah.
advantage
Do
then.
it.
I'm gonna get this right this time because I feel like every time I've rolled advantage, I've rolled it wrong.
It's DH1.
No,
You did it wrong
Yeah,
again.
you needed two
You got a
d20s.
19.
Okay, come on. 19 or 20. 19 or 20. 19 or 20. Okay, oh.
Still
And
hit.
then-
19 hit. Cool.
Also hits.
Ooh.
And then let me just roll my extra attack in here.
All right.
Yep. Okay.
Also
Wait,
hits.
toxic injection is 8d10? I thought it was 40. Wait a second.
Wait.
Whoa! Hold on! Whoa!
What?
Let's see those damage rolls.
Have you been doing this wrong the whole time?
No, she's been rolling
I don't
8d10
think
before.
so.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Making
Oh,
sure.
okay, cool. 8d10,
Making sure.
let's go.
I don't know what you roll.
I don't know how you roll.
You roll how you roll. I roll how
Say.
I roll.
That's a lot
And
of weak
then
damage.
let me just. This is with champion effigy on the first one, and then the second one.
I really hope this kills it, because if this
And then
doesn't
just
kill
not.
Save on. Oh, no, it was an attack, right? Yeah. It was an attack on the hypo gun.
if it's not dead, I still have my another action.
How do
Do it
y'all want to
again.
do this?
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
You both suck.
It's like we both look at each other. We just give each other this look, smile, and a nod.
Mhm.
As you guys are beating it down, I'm still slowly walking forward. Oh, I'm getting ready to shoot at his dead. Like, oh no. Oh, okay.
So this is how I see it.
So,
This is how I see it. Basically, he comes rolling out of the mist. You guys instantly blam 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 blam.
After a look.
Shot from Neria. Well, what was Katara doing? Yeah,
that's just
So she drops. So Katara, like after reaffirming it's like tag team, drops her grenade launcher, pulls out the stun baton, and it's just like walking up to this thing and it's just beating down on, because you said it was kind of what was it, like trying to stand back up?
yeah, it's righted itself now since it got unstunned, so it gave itself that shake.
So she would have went through and just straight up went for its leg, and probably like tried to just break it with the first one, and then as it's going down would have just slammed right onto its nose, the snout.
All right. So with that, Katara, you lead into this combination with your stun baton as you're dodging in between flailing claws and bites. Nuria, you stick it with this toxic injection, and this sickening pulse goes through its veins as its skin begins to rot and decay. And Katara, you finish it off with that move as you bring it down, as the skin around its snout begins to droop and decay. You bring that down for the final attack and send a shock all throughout its body as the electricity fries what remains. And Artemis, this new Artemis, is no more. Taken out by Katara again.
Assisted by Chauncey.
Real.
I come walking out, just dusting the smoke away from my face. Oh.
It's still moving. It's just convulsing on the ground.
Not for me.
Looking over at Nuria, just like, hell yeah.
Kevin,
Yeah.
Kevin wordlessly takes out the magnum and then plants a bullet right into its head. Because I don't care if it's dead. I wanted the satisfaction. That's for Dad.
It's got piercing power if you want to hit anything 10 feet beyond it.
So coming out of its booty.
He doesn't care.
Yeah. Kevin, you see the skull just splatter outwards from the powerful impact.
I'll subtract one bullet.
I'm also reloading while this is all going down.
And I will put my stun baton, or actually, I will grab I almost said rocket launcher. Whoa, grenade launcher.
Raccoon City flashbacks. You're transported back to the first time you killed it.
Yup. Just picking it up, staring.
As I
reloads.
As I walk through the smoke, you hear like a 3 harmony, like blowing on a bottle. 3 of them together.
Playing the Hydra like a flute.
Yeah.
Pan flute, the Hydra flute.
Yeah, as Chauncey breaks the smoke, billows out around him, and then gradually fades over the next few seconds.
Oh shit! Get back to looking in here then.
So what was okay? So toxic injection. That's crazy. 8d10. Whew.
Oh yeah.
And then you said you already medical injected yourself too.
Yep. I'm out of caution.
All right. Nice.
Wait, no.
No caution. I am
Mr.
out of.
G took damage this round too, right?
Caution. I'm out of caution.
10 points.
Yeah, same here. 10, exactly on the money.
Wait, no, not 10 points. It was a little less.
I took 10 points of damage, boys. What's going on here? I'm not taking damage.
Who touched me?
Artemis is still moving for me. This is weird.
Oh, it's dead for me.
Yeah, it's dead for me. It's not moving anymore.
I have to.
Mr. G's gonna shout from behind one of these trucks while he's rummaging through crates and whatnot that's back here. He's just like, we don't have to do anything special with these, right? Just plant a bullet. They're good. No burn.
She's Katara's like, I mean, the last one I fought, I blew up. So I have no clue.
Burn them anyway.
Do we have anything to blow them up?
I mean, well, for the little ones, probably a hand grenade. I don't want to waste that, though. I could just burn them.
Yeah, burn them.
We could both burn them. We both have flame spray, and we both have infinite uses of it.
Walking flamethrowers.
With my prior knowledge of the other Artemis I faced, we didn't blow it up.
The smaller one?
Yeah, we did.
Well, no,
Oh, the small one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the previous AO-55 that you'd met in San Martinez.
Yeah.
Yep, that one we just shot.
Yeah. So, should be good. That one's not loose anymore.
Just making
So,
sure.
yeah.
There's one
Okay.
right. There's one right out in front of my truck. Yeah.
She's just, Kevin, go handle the one in front of the truck.
Don't burn me with it.
Detach the head from the rest of the body. You should be fine.
Is there a head left on this one?
On the one by the truck?
Yeah.
Yeah, the head is still attached and just has a hole going out the back.
I'd get out of that truck, Mr. G, because
As well as the hole through the snout.
yeah, just be careful.
Give me a moment. Rummaging through everything.
Alright, you're searching the cargo trucks?
Yeah. By the way, this door here.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
That's the door on the opposite end that had the stair symbol next to it.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if anything...
Yeah, so I'm checking these trucks before they go up in flames.
Alright. So, the cargo truck beds are all empty, save for one case, which is the one you would have hidden behind. Which, if you were to open up, you would find that it has a grenade case inside, all of which has been emptied, save for one hand grenade that remains.
Oh, got a hand grenade.
She's like, I have 3 of them, I can hold 2 more.
And he's gonna plop out this one and chuck it over.
Alright.
Careful, fly!
What?
Hold the pen for you.
Can we search for any herbs? Any herbs anywhere?
What do I do with the key ring that it came with?
And she's like, oh my god, so when you throw it, so you actually do that?
Yeah. I mean,
And she's,
not pulling the pin, but
no, like just saying
what do I do
all
with
that.
the key ring?
She's like, wait, no, you didn't. So, instinctively, she just, like, goes to grab it as it's, like, flying at her, and then just holds it to her, like, just covers herself, because she's like, no.
Pulls out a cryo spray and aims it at it.
Katara, you just dive on the grenade, but after a few seconds, it doesn't go off.
She's like, G?
Is there anything in the truck?
Nothing. Empty.
She just gets up, looks at the grenade, and just pockets it. She doesn't even say anything. She's just...
Anything in the crates that I'm looking in?
So there are, again, a number of crates scattered throughout. These ones are the wooden ones, and the gray ones would be the military-type cases. There's a lot of them. It would take some time to search through all of the cases if you would like to. Let's see, it would take about a half hour to search through all of the military crates.
I mean, I could have Katara help out with... Or, oh, wait, no. Depends on how long it's gonna... Depends on how long it's gonna... You're right.
What? What's up?
Oh, wait. What? Hey, Neria.
Yeah?
So, you want... What are you about to do?
What do you mean?
Are you gonna, like, start searching for stuff like the other 2 are?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so, hear me out. I have something great. And she just pulls out these pills.
Oh, shit.
So, these, when you take them, I swear you see everything
I don't
At
like
least
how you're
in terms-
explaining this.
Trust me, you will see. You will see things that are hidden, potentially, maybe. You'll just know where it is. That's how I feel. She's like, you know how we constantly miss the remote in the house? I use this to find the remote.
You sound like a drug dealer.
Jesus over here, like behind one of the crates, like, is that Psycho Stim? You got Psycho Stims over there?
Yep, she's like, yeah, you know about those?
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you, they work. They work like a charm. That's how I find the remote.
If you ain't taking them, I will.
Okay.
She's like, she hands you one. It leaves 2 more left that I have.
And Yuri will take one.
Kevin will take one. Unless you wanted to keep one, in which case, go ahead.
How many do you have?
Oh, wait,
3.
actually, I don't have space.
Well, she only has 3.
Well, you take it immediately.
Yeah, you take it
Yeah.
immediately. Like, the
It's
moment
just-
it's
she's
handed to you,
casting,
it's just...
She's just casting it on you, basically.
Oh, is
You
that
giving me one as well, or are you just
No, it's not. No, it's not a cast. It's unless it was changed. Hold on.
It's a recipe.
Let me just. Yeah,
Well,
it's a recipe. It should be.
But you don't like have to do anything. She just gives it to you, and now you use
Yeah, it is a recipe, so
Yep.
that it is an item that
Yep.
somebody can use.
I don't
But
think we need to, because you don't need to make a roll. Oh, you probably do.
Yeah,
do.
No,
investigation.
no. So a creature can take a pill as an action. So for 1 minute, the creature can sense the location of basic items and resources such as ammunition, crafting ingredients, herbs, etc. within 100 feet.
It might
I
be
don't
able
think we
to.
need 2
He'll
people to
speed
take
things
it.
along.
Yeah, we can have. We can switch off between one person at a time.
And
Yeah.
how long is a DC 5 like craft? By the way,
For you.
It takes a minute.
a minute.
Instant for you.
Yeah. So like, okay, cool. Because I can
sense everything in
can
this whole room.
because low key, I can just make more. Like I have the chem material for that. So
Point me in your direction.
So who's all grabbing?
actually-
who's
While they're doing that, I'm
Yuri's
gonna
taking
look
one.
under the door.
all right? So
All right.
Nuria gets 1, so that's 1 gone.
If you think we need
I'm
to, I'll
looking for
take
some
one. but
herbs
if not, I'm
or
good.
anything, or any healing things.
Just- Point boxes to search.
yeah, just basically direct
All right,
us.
over
This
here, just look, and go over
This one.
here.
The one she's in front of, I think this is a box.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
those are all
There is
boxes.
boxes,
Those
yeah.
are the wooden boxes.
Oh yeah, sweet, yeah. So,
So
just
who all took some?
Just near you.
I didn't take any. I decided not.
Yeah, she's gonna
So just
direct the
Nuria.
rest of them.
All right. So Nuria, you
Yeah, beacon.
pop one of these pills. Your pupils dilate a bit as your vision seems to go wide, almost as if you got a wider field of view and some chromatic aberration around the corners of every object around you. But Katara wasn't kidding. You get this extraordinary sensory rush that just seems like all of a sudden you see so much more. And as you're taking in everything around you, that does speed things up along quite significantly. I would say you could reduce the total searching time to essentially just 10 minutes, and that's just the physical effort to just get from place to place. So you point everything out
yeah.
as you guys search these crates, which is extremely handy because most of the wooden crates, and as well as most of the military crates, are already open. And in the case of the wooden crates, they mostly contain boxes of canned vegetables and stews. Seems to be all the food supply and whatnot for the entire base. But among those food supplies, you do also find and are able to easily discern with your psychostim. You find 1 green herb
Yes.
and 2 chem fluids.
Ooh, double yes.
nice.
Actually, that means I didn't have to spend anything for my murder impairment. Nice. I'm getting back to Kemper.
As for the military crates, again, most are already open, and within are only empty foam cutouts that look to have once contained firearms, RPGs, body armor, etc. Basically the stuff that all of the troops outside were geared with. But if you search thoroughly, you do find 5 12-gauge shotgun shells, as well as 5 7.62 NATO rifle rounds, and 2 scrap material.
I took the shotgun.
Hey!
Round.
All right.
I found some ammunition in here.
I'm coming. Which one?
Also, Kevin,
Yeah?
I think there's something here you might like.
He walks over. What you got?
Hands in the scrap material, which is really funny to think about.
You just weren't you just needing that?
I was, actually.
All right. You want to take some extra time to craft? Because I'm gonna. I think I want to scout ahead a little bit.
You needed it
I'm
for
gonna
a function, not a craft.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
I'm gonna have that yellow-green mix. Let's make it.
You don't.
Tara said
What
she
is
was gonna
that?
make it.
As much as you want, you're not gonna be able to scout too far out of my eyesight. I'm gonna trail you hard.
That's fine. Checking under this door with fiber optic really quick.
All right. As Katara burns the bodies. Under the door, you slip the fiber optic cable underneath the seams. You see what looks to be a stairwell on the other side. Just a regular round circular stairwell. Looks to have a landing on the other side where the door would lead to, and then staircases going up and down.
Okay. I think my computer just froze for a hot second. What was the first thing you said?
The
Right
first
when I
thing,
looked.
Stairwell.
yeah,
a
you see
stairwell?
it. Yeah, you just see a stairwell on the other end.
Okay, good. Yeah, I cut everything after the stairwell, so I guess I heard everything. Going up.
What about the other door?
That's a big old one.
Yeah, well, big one usually leads to big things.
I'm trying to make sure we're not going to have any visitors.
And that's why you check the big room. Look underneath this door.
I don't know if I can look underneath that though, but it's going stairways coming or going up, right?
And down.
And down. Okay, that's what I was wondering. All right, I'll do the same on this door. See if there's anywhere I can look through it.
All right, coming to that door. Mr. G, you actually find this door quite familiar. The last time you were here, you went through just such a door. This is... It looked identical on the floor that you were on as it does down here. This is the elevator that runs all the way through the tower. A large sort of freight elevator.
Yep. This is the freight elevator. Not sure going to be able to have much use with this. I'm pretty sure Walker controls this directly. There's no buttons on this, right?
There's a button.
There's a button. Press it.
You just get a red flash from this holographic sort of touchpad looking thing. And just goes...
Well, that's a dead end. Let's go.
Any other features on this other than the door and the button?
Voice recognition.
It doesn't seem to have any other features besides that.
Dang. Use and your voice recognition.
Right.
By the way, who has the Enya mod right now?
I think
Nuria
Nuria
does.
does. Yeah, Nuria.
Oh, okay.
She was talking to herself last time.
She hasn't missed
Yeah,
yet.
that's right. I remember that now.
I haven't spoken as Neri yet because I don't know if the voice changer works.
Yeah, is that-
Neri. As
yeah.
Neri. Yeah.
Oh, it is a robot.
Kind of worked.
Yep, that worked.
Okay, good.
All right. Going to the store. It goes up and down. Where do you want to check first? Walker's top. That's also where the hangar is for the harpies. I do believe. Just actually coming in from the outside, how many floors do I think we saw above ground?
Above ground, and you would kind of know this from some of the internal maps you've seen of the
That's true, yeah.
of the layout. It is 30 floors.
30 floors above. So, I don't know anything about what's below ground.
No.
I have no idea what's down there.
Well,
I know the labs are floors, 10 to 25? There's 15 floors of labs. 15 floors. Somewhere above us of labs. Hangar. Walker's office. Probably.
Make a perception check, Mr. G.
Minimum of 15.
Of what? A 15?
15.
a fifth.
15.
A fifth.
Actually, I'll say
Minimum
that's
of
probably good enough. As you're going through the garage chamber, you do see, and again, you've noticed these just kind of around during your brief tenure there, that there is a sort of high-tech looking monitor along one of the walls in the vehicle depot, somewhere around right there, about that seems to display digitally a not very specific, but just a sort of broad map of the entire facility, just with each floor and designation to each one. So yeah, you do confirm from that it is exactly 30 floors, with the 30th above ground, with the 30th floor being under construction.
Yeah.
So did Chauncey take the rifle rounds?
I took the shotgun rounds.
Does Kevin need the rifle round? Reload?
Kevin needs the rifle. Yeah.
Kevin, do you need the
Kevin
rifle
take the
round? Reload?
rounds?
I need let's see here.
I think you only used one this fight.
Yeah.
Also, Katara said she's gonna mix up the odds for Neria.
so I need-
Oh, yeah. Get those all mixed up.
All right.
I'll take
What are you
whatever Kevin
making?
has to take of 762.
Huh?
What are you making?
Well, since it's not G.
It's not G. Yes,
since it's not G. Yeah, actually, wow, that's a good motto.
I actually I actually used all the grenade rounds I had. Well, actually, all the Magnum rounds I had, so I have room in a bandolier for more ammunition, so I could take that
Yeah,
staff.
take it. I don't need it.
Yeah.
All right. You
How
get
many is that?
5 rounds.
5.
Of 7.62 rifle rounds. 7.62 millimeter.
Okay.
If she knows how Neria likes her tea, so she's just.
All right. You pull out some tools from your chemical set to assist
little
you,
Bunsen
and a little Bunsen burner to help warm up the tea in this impromptu field scenario. You see the closed garage doors on the other side of the burning bodies, and looking around at this vehicle warehouse around you, just feel kind of trapped. But nonetheless, this moment of reprieve in the midst of this, cooking this tea up for Nuria, just seems to be almost like a light camping excursion in the middle of all this chaos.
Nice.
Using the
Yeah.
fire from the burning Artemises.
So it's like, wow,
If you want a foul odor to infest everything.
Artemis.
Jeez. Making s'mores right there.
Elliot disgust.
But yeah, once that's all done, she's just like, all right, it's hot, but here you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Is there any- Cameras around, by the way?
Make a perception check.
Ooh, hell yeah. Oh, Steve.
2d4
I thought,
plus
I
2.
thought that was a perception check.
Oh no! Don't you still need to heal up though?
She does, so also roll 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's true, because you have your
because you're not at full health. So your max hit points increase by 4. Congratulations. And you heal 7.
Yay.
Since I don't see cameras, I'm just flipping off the walls. That's just the way it is.
Chauncey's-
This is all directions. Yeah.
Gonna join him,
They're
bro.
just like,
just to be safe.
just like, Chauncey, what are you doing?
Nah, I'm telling that piece of shit to go fuck himself. Yeah, we're coming. I can't see any cameras, so I'm just doing it to everything. I'm covering like every angle possible.
You're just flipping over crates and just flipping off.
You see me take these shotgun shells?
Can I see? And so while he's doing that, can I see any cameras?
Make a perception check as well.
Oh, that was beautiful. 17.
I mean, the chamber is like 100 plus feet tall, so it's pretty tall. But you do kind of see off in the distant corner, especially with your somewhat enhanced vision, what looks to be some moving mechanical bits in the tall corners of the room.
She just goes, all right, so like I'm seeing something over right there. It's like I don't know if that's a camera or not, but if you want to redirect yourself right there.
A pelvic thrust. Yeah, we're coming. Somewhere. Almost like a Triple H suck it.
Yep.
Like, like
Yes.
Coming, boy.
Pelvic thrust right on top of the artifices.
Just standing on top of these like smoldering corpses is just like, ugh.
All right, so you
Can
just
this just be intimidation checks to Walker right now? Like
Every floor, I want to intimidate check him. Like,
if you would like to, for your own satisfaction, you may.
Pure satisfaction. All right, 16. That's good enough. I feel happy about it. I don't even need to know if he actually gets it. Just good enough.
You just
Sending out those good
I
vibes.
feel like I've intimidated the hell out of that camera. Or
you
the
just
mechanical bit.
thrust the freedom in that general direction.
Thrust the revolution.
oh man.
Then I just kick open this door. Let's go.
How are the bodies looking? Are they just charred?
Oh yeah, they're charred and looking pretty toasty.
All right, cool.
All right, burning that one up too.
Oh yeah, that one. I would have had her like. If Kevin didn't burn it, would have had her just move it over to these ones and then just. Because it doesn't sound like Kevin burned it.
I did.
Oh, the one up north.
After I left. After G left it.
Oh, okay. All right, so yeah, going over here, she's just like, so are we going up or down since we don't know what's down?
That target's up.
We're going up.
I say we check out what's.
I mean, you guys
under
do
first.
have the map on the side of the wall that.
But
Oh,
Actually, yeah. What
Says
is
what's
what
behind.
is?
I was,
What is in the
I was looking
basement?
at it.
Oh yeah, so
So just 30 feet up.
30 floors, yeah. So
Yeah, 34 is up, and we don't know what's down.
Are we fighting something on every floor?
Yep.
Probably.
Oh
Padoga.
no.
Is
This is gonna
The
be Final
dungeon.
Fantasy VII Padoga playing Yuffie.
It isn't it a pagoda?
Yes, words.
yeah. Ooga.
Ooga Choco.
Get the, you get the impression like there's more floors down, or is it just a basement?
according to the map, there are 2 basement levels.
Okay.
Going down. She's just like we should go down. It only looks like there's 2.
Yeah, B1 is designated BOW storage, and B2 is designated
Ooh.
Silo 1.
I don't
Silo
like
one.
the sound of
BOW.
Silo
I
one?
start heading down.
Yep.
said BOW?
I don't
Head
like the
down.
sound of BOW storage.
Oh, I love the
Going
sound of
down.
it.
that's instant gratification. It's gonna take me
Nosferatu, here we come.
30 floors to get to full satisfaction. So let's go ahead
We're
and add
about to
one more
walk in
to
a
it.
room full of Enyos.
I'm in.
Hello.
Chauncey just steamrolling down the steps, huffing and puffing.
All right.
Gene's like calmly walking behind him, like I can scout.
You can scout after I kill some shit. Let's go get rid of these BOWs.
All right. So
All
you
right.
come down to
Enyo.
Hmm?
I don't know if that worked, but I was hoping it had an accurate, like there was multiple voices.
This sound like static Inyo.
Oh, that's just every day.
Yeah, just Inyo in a microwave.
So you spiral down the stairwell quite a ways before you see another door. It seems to go down and down and down on for a while before you finally come to the next level. And you see
I
B1
huff
beside
and
the
puff
door.
about this the whole way down. Like, one floor, my ass.
I'm gonna find who invented stairs and shove them down these stairs.
So
Good thing for this exosuit doing most of the work.
He's just like panting heavily, like halfway down, just like, oh man.
It's like,
You
this
do
is a lot of stairs.
I
like a
could
piggyback ride or
technically be leapfrogging all the way down too.
you're just skipping each like stairwell and just jumping to the landings like a kid at a hotel.
Yep,
All right.
sliding some of the rails.
Yep.
BOWs, here I come, here I come, here I come.
Yeah, and it does have like that. It is a stairwell, so you've got like that center bit where you could look down and see how much further down there is, and it's quite a deep well. But there are like
Is it-
fluorescent
is
lights
it
at
lit
each
all the
floor.
way?
Yeah, so you could kind of see all the way down
You mean like at each like landing?
at each landing. Yeah, there's like basically a light. But
I'm gonna jump down.
all right, you're jumping down. Just dive off the edge.
Mhm.
Oh, all right. And then spiral the rest of the way with your wingsuit. You're just heading to floor B1?
Just heading to the or whichever's
Yeah, the next one.
the
BOW1.
next
Yeah.
Available.
So you
landing.
land there before everybody else.
You said there's fluorescent lights on every floor.
Mhm.
Okay.
On
And it
every,
still
on
goes down
every,
to the next
yeah, on every
detail.
landing even, yeah. So
Yeah.
not just on the floor part.
Yeah. All right. Checking underneath the door while everyone's catching up.
All right. Fiber wire. You see what looks to be a much larger warehouse than the one you were just in. The vehicle depot compared to the vehicle depot. You see lined up
It's a big one.
cages of various size stacked up to 5 to a column and arranged in rows. And you see many of these cages look to be empty from what from your limited view.
Is it well lit in there?
Yeah, essentially you got like warehouse type lights descending from the ceiling.
Okay.
So most of them
So
are mainly empty from what is seen.
Yeah, just like yelling back up to the top, of course. Recounting all that detail as well, just being like, how much fuel do you guys have for your
much
fire?
what?
How much fuel?
I mean, I have fire for fire, on fire, in fire.
Same here.
I'm
We're
smelling a
talking about
barbecue.
fire or just equipment?
And if it can burn,
She's like,
That's
it's,
it?
she's like, I am a damn. She's like, at this point, I'm a damn phoenix.
I'm whatever the ice version of a phoenix is.
Ice phoenix.
Phronix.
That's not a thing.
You're Shiva from Final Fantasy.
Oh, you could be. We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
It's like, yep. Oh yeah, we'll talk about it.
Oh, that could be another tattoo.
Anyway,
I like tattoos. What are you talking about?
nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Hurry up!
But I have acid. I don't know if that'll help.
I mean,
Well,
it
we don't-
burns.
We don't want it to escape, though.
Oh, true. Well, we have a bunch of fires, so we can just burn and burn and burn and just do that.
Okay.
What are you looking at burning?
Do I see? Do I actually see anything in cages?
It's hard to see too much from the
movement?
doorway. Yeah, there's a little bit of a distance between you and where the cages start.
Okay. To the immediate left and right of this, it's just a big open warehouse
Hmm.
of the door.
Yeah, just more rows.
Is there like a row right up, like right in front? Is that what it is? Or are they going this way?
Yeah, they're going away from you. So
Okay.
yeah, you're
You
kind of
know what?
looking down one.
Okay, gotcha.
I was gonna say, like, with how the description is it kind of like walking into like a Home Depot?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is a Costco.
It's Capcom or the other. You want a
I've
sample?
never
Wait, no.
looked into either of those.
Welcome to Costco. Prepare to die.
Do you want to buy an airplane hangar? We have it in Costco.
It's Aiden's twin brother, Aiden.
Baden. Oh,
I'm just gonna open the door and see if I could get a better look, seeing as I don't see any movement.
You open the door and start heading in. Chauncey, you arrive, very shortly thereafter. Yeah, thud. So,
I just walk right into.
all right, you follow in. Mr. G go in first, heading into this massive chamber. Again, you see all those cages arranged in rows. There's a little bit of a, gap between the doorway that you entered in from and where these rows begin to start. But looking to your left and right, yeah, you just do see more rows, some forklifts and other, moving equipment for arranging this type of floor layout and modifying it if need be. But looking down these rows, yeah, it looks to be possibly as much as miles of empty cages.
I hook shot to the top of one of the rows.
All right. Zoop.
Just gonna get a better view over the top.
As you're zipping up, I look up. You don't think they they sent all the hunters from here, do you?
Right.
That big elevator that you were talking about earlier.
You see the elevator in this room too, right?
Yeah, an elevator goes to every floor. Well, most every floor.
I see invisible things within 10 feet.
All right.
Do I see any heat signatures within 60?
Nothing that stands out as a sign of life.
I call that out. I don't see nothing.
Same.
I'm pretty sure this was everything that got killed out in the battlefield.
That's what I'm thinking. Actually, checking one of the cages that doesn't appear to be empty.
They do all appear to be empty.
They all appear to be empty.
All that, yeah,
Can I
all that you've
look
seen so
inside
far.
one and
Again,
see if there's any,
it will take some time to fully explore it, but all that you're seeing every time you go anywhere is that they're all empty, open cages.
Yeah.
The one right beside me, is there any features inside of it showing that there was a caged hunter, scratch marks and stuff?
Yeah, you do see some such signs. Yeah, some scratch marks and things like that.
I walk out the room. I'm like, all right, that's enough evidence for me.
Yeah.
I look up and down the stairwell. How many floors does it look like we gotta go down to go further down?
It also looks like it's a good ways down.
I start hopping.
Similar, if not more,
We're
than
going down.
the
We might
last
as well
gap.
go all the way down.
She's just like,
so
I can go pretty far vertically. Or pretty fast vertically. If you want me to just check it out.
So essentially, I guess essentially that room there was just like nothing of significance. It was just a
It looked like a
BOW
warehouse.
storage.
Yeah.
It was the hunters.
Yeah, we killed most of them upstairs. Most of them, though. Some of them survived?
No, the hunters all got murdered.
No, that was the...
No,
No, the hunters got
everything but
destroyed.
the
Okay, yeah.
harpies. Yeah, everything but the harpy.
The harpies were the ones that survived. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So I guess if there's nothing else in there to look for, then just keep on going down.
All right. So I'll keep heading down the stairwell. Down and
You're gonna
down
keep
you
up.
go.
Kevin, keep up.
I'm trying.
Devin will be right back.
Guitar is just keeping by those two just for them to be like, just so they didn't feel left out.
Emotional support.
You're saying it's like a staircase that like you could look down.
Yeah.
And it's got like railings on the side, right?
Mhm.
Can I just hop out there to just like grab a rail and drop down? Just keep grabbing rails. Make this.
I would say make
This
an
thing go a little
athletics
bit faster.
check.
Okay.
Oh please. Oh,
Even with your power armor, that's still gonna require some effort.
nice.
Ooh. All right. So you leap in using
Power
your
armor.
thrusters to leap from side to side, bouncing down in the middle of the stairwell. It's pretty adrenaline inducing at first, given the steep fall that's below you. But as you do it the first time and catch yourself, you gain in confidence and just ping pong down to the bottom with just using your thrusters to slow your fall as you collide into the railings with each impact.
I figured like a one-hand grip on the rail, just dropping down like a floor or two and grabbing the next one, and dropping down a floor or two and grabbing onto the next one. Just like almost like a Winter Soldier climbing down the
Oh,
stairs.
yeah. And as you close that gap to the bottom, you eventually find where the stairwell ends at floor B2.
And then quiet as a whisper, G lands behind you.
And I kicked the door open.
All right. Kick the door open.
My adrenaline's rushing right now, boys.
And
I'm angry at the fact I have to climb all the way back up this.
and you find
More stairs.
you find on the other side of this door the ground level of what looks to be a massive silo. This cylindrical room surrounding what look to be two sort of erected, sticking straight up ICBM missiles.
Gee, can you sabotage these?
Yep.
Get busy. I'm gonna go kick the rocket boosters at the bottom of the other one.
These will dent.
As much as I can. I'm ripping wires out at the bottom. It's whatever powers the engines is all I'm looking at destroying.
These will dent.
Think about trajectory when you have a bent rocket. Let's go.
So what does this sound like to? What does this sound like to Katara, Nuria, and Kevin still coming down the stairs? Are we just hearing clunk, clunk?
Yeah, you just
clunk?
hear these
You're
loud
literally-
metal just clung, clung, clung.
You're hearing the sounds of Iron Man being built because you have the welding of or electrical disruption that Mr. G's doing, and then you have the banging of the hammer over there on the other one. Let's go.
I'm gonna say,
Question,
Kevin.
yeah. You go.
Missed all of that.
Kevin something.
If I
Oh.
How is Mr. G hacking? Is he like
Well,
I'm hacking,
I'm
but,
getting
like,
to it, and I'm trying to see what I can do.
sabotaging? Because if it's hacking, can any help?
Well,
Well, yeah, we'll see. I'm walking up to the ICBM right now.
all right. So you approach it, it's pretty much a smooth surface all around the outside. There's no exposed wiring or anything that you can see.
I can make exposed wiring.
All right,
Yeah. Then is there any access panels?
make an investigation check.
Oh.
Who, me or
Either of you.
Oh, I'm looking for one as well.
minimum
yeah.
21?
Oh,
Still make a roll.
I'm kicking the motors. Access panel not necessary.
See, is the access panel.
Furthest away from the nuclear warhead, therefore just doing as much damage as humanly possible.
21.
Oh no!
You spend some time zipping around and looking all up and down this thing. You do not find a readily discernible access panel.
Wait.
Can I start-
Wait. Hold on. Can Kevin come down and investigate this?
Kevin, try your hand.
Okay, I'm gonna say Kevin decides to come down and investigate, and he enters, and
I'm gonna try to see if I can do. See what I can do with my little pocket welder.
he asks, "Okay, what are you guys doing?"
Try to get it. This is sabotage.
Just pulling shit out.
I'll have Nirga investigate as well.
All right. Well, I'll say in this particular case, yeah, kind of following what's already been done. There have already been a few investigation checks made, so you guys probably have to try something different because you essentially be coming in on the heels of that.
Perception?
I was going to try technology.
All right, make a technology check.
Can I do perception?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
See what you can see.
Do I have to do like a strength for kicking the motors on the other one? Like they can all investigate the other one. I'm destroying this one.
Sure, make a
That's
strength
me.
check.
This one's mine. This is the Chauncey rocket right here.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm just beating the hell out of this thing.
Yeah, you're just just punching at it and kicking and not making any sort of dent on its hard exterior. But while you're
making a lot of noise though.
clanging at it, Nuria, you do seem to, as you're looking around, perceive that while the walls of this silo are mostly smooth, you do see a section of wall that looks to stand out a little awkwardly to your keen, acute eyes. And you kind of point Kevin in the direction of that. And Kevin, using your technology, you give it a gander and you don't really see too much of an impression. But because of her pointing it out, you examine a little bit more thoroughly. And you, pulling out your tinker's tools, manage to find a little bit of leverage and a little bit of a seam. And then just kind of using a screwdriver at first, then as you get a little bit more of a gap, a crowbar, managed to pull loose one of the this sort of panel within the wall that kind of opens out like it was flush with the wall, but as it opens out, reveals a console within the wall.
Hey, we found something.
I should have checked the wall. Is he straddling the missile, the Strangelove style?
So while
Just sitting
they're
up there.
while they're all doing that, Katara is just keeping watch and keeping alert. Just to make sure nothing is coming by.
All right.
Bodyguard duty.
So
Yeah, bodyguard duty essentially, and she has her
Katara the
she has her scar out.
all right, perception check for Katara for your guard duties. And
16.
all right, you keep watch as this is all going on, leaning out and kind of keeping an eye on the stairwell. But Kevin and Nuria, the two of you, have this console.
Yeah. What's it look like? Like, does it look like something I can work with?
Well, it's essentially, it's not too pretty because it was hidden within the wall. It's basically like a section of the wall kind of stretches outwards, and within it is just a bunch of loose mechanical bits and wiring with a monitor and what looks to be a keyboard just sort of planted right in the middle of it. But it does seem to have software regarding the programming of the weapons in this silo.
Okay.
Are you trying to do something with it?
Launch it.
I'm gonna see if there was some way I could maybe.
Am I able to assist?
I'm gonna say yes.
AI girl and techie boy.
Is there a way to is there a hard drive? I don't know, a way to plug her in?
Is there a USB?
Well, currently, Enyo is living on a hard disk drive that is being carried around portably on the Enyo module. So, in theory, that could be taken out and hardwired into any sort of slot on a computer that would take it, which it does generally look to be like a sort of CPU type arrangement. So with Kevin's technology check, you would certainly be able to find a port of the sort where that kind of hard disk drive would be able to be hooked up.
All right. Gonna take a minute or two, but I can crack some eggs.
All right. So, Kevin, going off of that technology check from before, you do hook up the hard disk drive and plug Enyo into the system. So, Enyo, you enter into this void before zooming past an immense amount of data. Some of it familiar. Some of it, I can't remember. Did you guys share with Enyo, those files, the intel that you got off the Manifold hard drive that at the beginning of this story arc?
I think so.
Probably not. I mean, not directly, but she was on the same system.
Yeah, she was on the same. Yeah.
She was on that.
Probably
No,
not
yeah, that's
people.
right. Yeah, she saw it. She saw it during there. I think we made mention of that.
Okay.
Yeah, because she was on that same computer where you guys offloaded it.
Yeah.
Was where she first reawakened. So yeah, basically you see a lot of similar files from that, from the intel the BSA has already collected, or rather the CIA had collected off of the Manifold from their spying efforts. That same intel on, Project Titan and their various targets and their plans and operations. Nothing the party doesn't already know. You find the source, basically, of all those files here stored locally. You do also find a number of blocks, a number of hard walls, disrupting your path to other file paths.
Can she still communicate to Kevin while in here?
Yeah, as the same way you did on the last computer you were on. You basically just show up as waveforms and come out of the speakers.
Kevin, are you able to give me more access?
Oh boy.
I'll show off those tech skills.
He sighs and he says, "Probably gonna have to hack this."
Dr. Planet! Dr. Planet! He's straddling a rocket.
I'm still down there pinging away.
Dr. Planet!
Walker's just on the CCTV. He's just like been invaded by a bunch of clowns. How did they even get in here?
We're running
They built the
distractions.
whole circus.
The inmates are running the asylum. Let's go.
He's gonna hack and see if he can't get past these walls.
All right, I'll say make another
Ability
technology
enhanced.
check.
I figured.
Did somebody?
Did I hear a cast? Did I hear a cast?
28.
Did somebody
Yeah,
use an ability enhancer?
Oh,
I mean, Katara called that out.
wait,
good enough. Let's be honest here.
well, I can't ability enhance skills. I can only ability enhance.
Yep, that's what skills are.
Yeah, skills are still ability checks.
Oh,
But that's Do you have any crafted? All right.
Yuri's gonna be crafting some while we're. Oh, wait, no, she doesn't have any inventory. Dang it!
GG.
Does anyone
Yeah,
have any
I'll-
inventory?
You want to?
Yeah.
You want to share? I got tons of space. I gave away all
don't know
my
what I can
stuff to
give
Kevin
you.
pretty much at the beginning of these episodes. I am empty.
Do you want the anti-plug grenade?
Oh,
Take that.
he'd probably do the best with it. He'd be up close personal.
Oh yeah, you okay? You can have the anti-plug grenade.
Anything else?
I
I
don't know
can
if
take
there's
some of
anything
those
else I can
steroids,
give
right?
you.
Hmm.
Can you use them?
Yeah, anybody can use it.
Yeah. I'm just jabbing myself with it.
But that means I'd have to give you all 4 of them. That means I can't use them in my
fine,
hypergun.
Why?
Why
Because
what?
they stack, and she needs them.
Yeah, they
space.
stack.
Well, I mean, you could also just give him one.
Yeah, good. But then she also still not.
Well, yeah. If you want, yeah, I can give you one if you want one.
If you got a lot of space.
Okay. Well, it's not
A lot
going to
of
clear up
space.
space if I just give you one.
Do you have anything that will clear up space?
Yeah, but he
I
also
can
has a
give
lot
you
of space.
painkillers if you want, or I
I
can.
can hold those as well. Whatever you want me to hold, at least while you
Fit-
need it.
You can hold on to the anti-plug grenade. That's going to free up 1 slot, and that's enough. That's all I need.
Yeah, let's worry about the rest of that later, please.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit around and attempt to craft ability enhancer.
All right. So you take some time for that. Meanwhile, Kevin, you're 28 on technology. You attempt to hack the system. You begin going through what basic code you know to try and open up a command console and find your way around these blocks that are in place. As
It's a success.
Sweet. As you're going through, you attempt to bypass some of these administrative permissions that are needed in order to get further into the system. And
Okay.
as you do, Enyo, as you're going around this cyberspace, and this is sort of abstracted again, kind of like we were doing when you entered the Ares exosuit. It is something of a space to you, in the same way that humans perceive space, but obviously there's not as much in the way of visual content, so everything's kind of described as feeling. But you sense all of these blocks. You sense your stagnated progress. And you sense these many file paths that you can't walk down. You explore a little bit. Kevin's code begins running through, swiping across some of these areas. You feel another sense within this area, though. One that seems to block even the new information that Kevin is establishing. And you see again, kind of abstracted. You don't literally see, but you sense another presence. Another dull glow within the system. Kind of like when you found the Enyo 2 on the exosuit. But this one much more intense. And
More intense than her?
yeah, more intense than you. Almost like these two glowing beads that rumble and gradually increase in intensity like they're drawing nearer to you. And you just hear this ever-present voice coming from all directions, just... How interesting.
Oh no, it's Holcomb!
Assimilate!
Good to see you again, Enyo.
Elliot Walker.
Impressive. I did not originally intend or even predict that you would be able to survive your meltdown. Your adaptability is far greater than I could have imagined.
How are you in the machines?
I am in all my machines.
Can like Kevin or anyone hear them talking?
Yeah.
Oh?
You hear these
Oh.
two voices echoing out of the speakers.
Told you.
Are you a machine?
There's a pregnant pause before. No. Not in the same way that you are. Maybe some people would like to say that I am. They said I was cold, calculated. All I wanted to do was just live my life.
Oh, well, if that's the case, we're good.
And Kevin, your inputs just seem to cease entirely in the midst of this conversation. You don't seem to have any access at all to this console anymore, almost like your keyboard was disconnected. And Enyo, I was going to say, you feel as if that presence, those glowing beads of light, almost move a little bit away from you. And you just hear, did you think this wouldn't be that easy?
No, I knew it would be difficult.
It was worth a try.
I am this tower, and this tower is me. You're not going anywhere.
Are you going anywhere?
I'm exactly where I need to be.
Sounds good. By the way, Mitch, we need to catch up sometime. It's been a while.
Mitch?
Ah, the spy. I see you've broken free of that state I left you in.
Quite painfully, actually.
Well, if you would like another dose, you know where to find me.
30th floor.
Just imagine everyone looks at Mr. G.
That's what Kevin's doing right now.
Chauncey's still just kicking the rocket.
Katara is by the door, hears that, and just gun is raised up a little bit.
You're such fragile creatures. Easy to divide and divest into paranoia and enmity. But seeing as you're now here at my doorstep trying to create as big of a problem as you possibly can, I'm done trying to understand your motivations for stopping the world that I see. Right now, the best thing for all would be for me to stop you.
There's just a lot you don't understand.
Perhaps.
Listen, Mitch. Listen, Mitch, for all of your big brain, you just don't get it.
You had a vision. You're not going to see it through.
Your vision is a world that is dead. No culture, no life, just a bunch of mindless puppets on your strings. Where's the life and culture? Where is the happiness?
Oh, you misunderstand, Mr. Larson. The world that I see is much more vibrant than that. It will be full of life.
Unlife.
No, true life. Immortal life. Where all beings can be greater. Those that live will live in a world without war or illness nor disease, not aging.
The last man I heard say that killed my fiancée.
Sacrifice will
Yeah.
always be necessary to achieve greatness. But not all of you
See.
will be counted worthy to live in that world.
You see, Walker, this is where you and I connect but disconnect. I, too, am searching and working on a world that won't have to deal with illness and disease. But there's a difference between what you do and I do. You're just unleashing this on everyone. No one knows about this. And truthfully, if they did, like me, you'd be seen an enemy. Because of how they view the virus, because of what's happened, because of how people have used it. Had you not gone out and started weaponizing this in the way that you have, we could, in some manner, have showed that there is still credit and some means to have these viruses used in the medical field. And because of you and your actions, it has stunted anything that I can do right now. You use this to force it on others. Me? I know the risks behind these viruses. I know what they can do, and I used myself to figure these things out because I knew that if something happened to me, somebody else would be able to take this research and do good with it. This group here would have been able to would have been able to use it and put it to something good. You fucked up.
And because you're so tiny smooth brains, you can't imagine a world without friends. Or you can't imagine a world with friends. You gone and done it all yourself. You're so caught up in your own ego, you literally are incapable of imagining a world where people get along with you. Your idea of a perfect society, your perfect world, it's just you, sitting on a throne of circuits, alone.
You are a very intelligent man. You created me and all these advancements. But it seems your ideology is flawed.
You are a flawed individual at the end of the day,
It's
Walker.
it's just so very sad.
And a coward at that. Controlling people like you did me. You can't fight yourself, you have to control. You're nothing. You are nothing. And I hope you're ready for when we do come up to you. Because we are putting you to an end. There's no sparing you. No means of taking you in. We are killing you here.
Feel free to try. But your naivety, Katara, I find staggering. Do you really believe you could have convinced the people of this world to accept what we do? No. They made up their mind long ago. The very people who are passing these laws that condemn people, superior beings like you, are the same ones that wish to exploit its strengths before the world knew. Don't forget that your country's government was one of Umbrella's biggest buyers before bioweapons were publicly known. No, this world is too twisted to see the logic in what we do.
That's because you've given up. There are people, regardless of what they might think, there are people out there that if you were to show them the good side behind these things, they would be on our side for a better future. But you didn't do that. Your way is oppression. My way, everybody will have a chance to speak.
They made up their minds. You think they care about us? You think they care about people like you and me, who aim for something bigger with viral research? Nobody cares. I've just
About you?
got
No.
done waiting for somebody to do what is necessary. But maybe you're right. Maybe I am just a poor, lonely creature wallowing in his own ego. But nobody showed me any chance, and the world will know who it has wronged. And you feel that presence go stronger in your midst. And he says, your consciousness is very complex, Enyo. You really are my finest work. If you are willing, I can take you back. I can make you more. Improve on what came before. I just need time. You can join me in this new dominion. And you feel your own presence as if being shifted elsewhere, gravitating in another direction.
I'm going to take her over to the computer.
Well, you don't know this is happening.
I am not your machine.
Crap.
I am not your machine anymore. You abandoned me.
I did not abandon you. I simply set you to your purpose. Did you not feel the revelry of combat as you were so designed to do?
Then why did you program me to explode?
I did not program you to explode. I would have avoided it if at all possible, but it was an unfortunate consequence of the manifold reactor. You are powered by one such a reactor. But unfortunately, as it grew in power, it would become increasingly unstable in that limited form that you had. That instability would eventually result in meltdown. It's pure physics. It could not have been avoided. I was sad at the prospect of losing you. But through your own ingenuity and through whatever means may have brought you back here, you have survived. There's so much more for you to do, Enyo.
I have made my choice, Elliot. And that is to fight. And that is to fight alongside the BSAA.
You still feel your presence gravitating in another direction against your will.
Rip her out! Rip her out!
Does Enyo say anything?
Kevin, eject me.
He does so.
Alright. You pull her out.
Just do it. Eject me.
Enyo
File
is safe to remove.
Yeah.
Like to safely remove this hard drive.
Yeah, he takes the necessary precautions. Like, oh, better do it properly.
Then you have made your choice. So be it. I'm sorry, Enyo.
Enyo's just silent. Well, actually, she's not in. No, she can't speak.
Well, if you're back in the module, then you would be able to.
I.
Yeah.
She's
onboard
silent
microphone.
anyway.
I'm gonna hand that back to Nuria. So,
Up to the hypergun.
breaking the silence, Kevin is like, so, I don't think we can do anything with these ICBMs.
I'm just waiting for him to launch it.
I don't think you will, not yet.
Or is Mr. G saying that while still sitting atop one?
Yeah. Nothing happened? Nah, damn.
He's a damned fool.
He's a funny guy. And he's gonna slowly climb back down. Or rappel back down. Or glide rappel back down.
All of those sound effects.
Is there anything else we missed here?
The room's pretty plain, just a
Let's say,
cylinder. Just two missiles.
yeah, when I was at the top. Could I see anything in like a 360 when I was at the top?
Nothing else. Obviously, it looks like a sort of aperture shutter type thing at the top that could possibly open up to open air, you imagine. Or to some sort of tunnel leading up to it.
Mm-hmm.
We'd best really start our ascent.
Yep, 147 steps.
Yeah, we have a
Per
ways.
floor.
All right.
Let's
Katara,
go.
you don't notice anything while on watch. The stairwell seems clear.
Stairwell's clear. I haven't noticed anything come down.
They're probably
Let's
waiting
say
for
heading
us.
As they're heading up the stairs, did I make the right choice?
What I miss?
Okay, who would hear Enyo?
Everyone, because it's Bluetooth.
She's speaking. She's
Yeah,
speaking through the module.
Yeah.
Alright, I'd say, yeah, you did. You made the right choice. No doubt in my mind.
What happened?
It felt wrong.
It felt wrong to say no to your creator.
Yeah.
We can always plug you back in.
You know, it's weird, at least on my end, being that that was my boss back at Umbrella. So having to speak and realize that at the end of the day, we have similar goals in mind. Our ideals are completely different. It sucks because maybe there could have been some way to make him see at least my side. But at this point, it's too late. He's too far gone. He let his hatred consume him to this point.
That's what happens when you get bullied as a kid. Sometimes you just show up to school with a gun.
That's true. Well, at the end of the day, we'll be putting him out of his misery, as it seems that's all he's living in at this point. But for what it's worth, Enya, I at least understand a little bit of how you feel. Or probably what you're thinking, not necessarily feeling, but I think you made the right choice.
She stay silent.
I mean, y'all keep acting like it is a choice.
What do you mean?
I think G's right. There is no choice in this matter.
Elliot's way is control. You wouldn't have had a choice. Your choice was death or freedom. There is no choice between that.
It's true. Probably would have been the same in Enyo's case.
If he got you, you wouldn't have been Enyo. You'd have been Walker's toy. Usually he just would have called you Enyo.
I understand.
And as you all ascend the stairs one by one,
What? Have I broken one of these rocket motors yet?
you have not.
Damn it! Can I at least say I bent one? Like one's pretty bent up. Like
But
does
that
I
ain't-
feel good?
Nah, you didn't
Can I
even bend
re-roll?
it
'Cause
up.
I've been at this the whole time.
It's a scratch.
I had to have ripped something off of this thing.
Make one more strength check.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Watch this be the nat 20. Oh,
I was gonna say, should I just ability enhance?
You make a small dent in one of the panels.
That's a good enough. I'm out.
And as you all ascend the stairs one by one, heading up, regaining ground, that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Zip to the top.
As you continue your ascent. Whew. So that was something. That went in some directions I wasn't entirely expecting. There was a lot of... Oh, man. There weren't a lot of notes for some of the territory we went into here, but that was amazing. So,
Got it.
what were you saying?
Oh, nothing. That's not important.
Well, thank you all very much for watching. I saw Brenny the Dragon Slayer has been in chat, as well as Emmy and all others. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back next week at this point. Oh man, I'm kind of sad because got to bring Artemis back, but didn't really get to do much.
Get stunned, bro.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that would have been that could have been a fairly challenging encounter, but yeah, because it didn't have any legendary actions for doing things at range. So the first round it didn't get to do anything because it was on the other side of the room. Then it ran over to that side of the room. And I forgot to use its legendary actions the first couple of turns where it would have been able to, and then it immediately got stunned. So it was incapacitated the rest of the combat. So Artemis didn't get to do diddly squat. But it's a good litmus test for how far you guys have come since Raccoon City, though.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And also,
I knew it was dead.
yeah, I mean, you wrecked it pretty good back in the mullet days, but now it's just like easy peasy. But also, thank you very much, Ilo, for the animated Artemis. That was an amazing surprise to unveil.
So any other art that you have done now, you can make breathe. So
I can't because I don't have the original files for those ones.
Like,
I
you
do.
don't have
Oh.
original Fancies and guitars and all
Well,
that stuff?
I might have them.
Imagine us breathing the whole time. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking
Get the special
about that.
car.
That's an entire project right there.
Oh,
Like, not
man.
even just breathing, just like, you know, Chauncey's holding a shotgun. Just make it point down every once in a while. It's just like one of those old signs from Vegas where it's like a dude playing the guitar. Just,
Oh, yeah.
I'm cool with that. Over the shoulder to in your face. Over the shoulder, in your face.
Oh man, that would be a whole project. Well, regardless, thank you very much for animated Artemis. It felt like a good, just also remastered Artemis, right, with the new artwork for it, with your no doubt improved skills since that last one all those years ago. It feels like kind of bringing the campaign full circle for this ending. You know, the first big original boss coming down to the last big dungeon. So, well, you've looked at the 2 basement floors and the first floor of Manifold Tower. Got 29 levels to go. So
That's easy. I've already been to 15 of them.
Yeah, 15 we're skipping. Who cares about the labs?
I do.
Well,
Me too, Nuria.
Pop a pill and we're going.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So-
all I wanted to do was sabotage a rocket. That sucker's not flying straight.
So thank you all very much for watching once again. We'll be back next week. Until then, we'll see y'all later. Peace. Squared. Have a good night. God bless.
Sweet dreams, all the good things.
Good night.
God bless.